To spin or not to underspin? That is the question. Let's make it simple. What's up, guys? Nick the Informative Fisherman here on behalf of Monster Bass, the coolest subscription box company that you can receive every single month with the best premium baits in there. In fact, I think I just got this spinnerbait in here. But I want to explain something. What replaced the spinnerbait? When I was growing up, and I'm old, I'm 40 years old, guys. You may be 16 watching this, you may be even older than me. Spinnerbait used to be a very, very popular bass bait, and it still is, but you hardly ever see it on TV or YouTube videos, and you're wondering, what the heck? Why not? And what's replaced it is basically the soft paddle tail swim bait. This happens to be a Kitech right here. Well, the new popular things is underspins. And yes, this is a weedless underspin. That's just an owner flashy. That's all that is. Now, why is this becoming so much more popular over this? And why underspin? And why no underspin? And I'm going to make it simple strictly by explaining the spinnerbait. If you know what a spinnerbait is, you know that a spinnerbait works great in low light hours, muddy water, cold water. Now, I would argue that the spinnerbait can outperform even a swim bait or an underspin in really cold, dirty water. Works great. Blades spinning, they make noise, they thump, thin profile, great for cold water. Now you're looking at thicker profile, still works good in cold water, but maybe this works a little bit better. Spinnerbait, we know, cold, dingy, windy, there you go, works great. Now, why would I throw one without an underspin when I can throw something that looks as cool as that has a flashy thing under it? Look off behind me right here. My water is slick, calm, and it's very clean. When they're getting a super good look, do you want to throw something that works great in muddy water that's freezing cold and dirty? Maybe not, all right? And there's some pros and cons to this. If I can see really beyond 4 or 5 feet deep and it's slick calm out, I'm gonna throw the soft plastic swim bait without an underspin. If it's choppy, it's harder for them to hear, I may want to throw an underspin that's giving off noise. If I can't see very deep, an underspin is going to outperform one without an underspin. The dirtier it gets, the more likely the underspin is going to outperform the one without the underspin, and vice versa as the cleaner it gets. But there is another rule that breaks this. If bait fish are balled up, if you're looking around and you're catching bass here and there on a swim bait like this, and it's clean, maybe that's your best choice, but if it gets dirty, that's still going to be a good choice. But now let's say it's really clear and you see schools of bait fish. If you see schools of bait fish, oftentimes the underspin can outperform this even in calmer, cleaner water. Contrary to the rule, stained water, a little less visibility, a little windier out, the underspin generally outperforms the one without the underspin, unless there is balls of bait fish or bass busting on bait fish. Then the one with the underspin is throwing flash. They think it's a larger group of bait fish to get up there and hunt down. Risk versus reward. You don't see schools of bait fish, it's cleaner and calmer. Throw the one without the underspin, guys. That's a simplified version. You guys are going to be getting all sorts of soft swim baits like this in your Monster Bass box. So please go catch some more bass on them. Thanks for subscribing, guys.